Alright, I picked up this tool cabinet at an estate sale. It was $120. It came full of tools, so it was a great deal. It's definitely in rough shape. It's seen better days, so I'm going to go ahead and fix it up. Here I'm just taking all the drawers out. Yeah, those drawer slides were pretty grimy. They definitely needed to be oiled up and cleaned a bit. Now I'm just sanding all the paint. I'm not trying to take all the paint off. I'm really just roughing it up because I'm going to paint it again. And there's also a bunch of like gross stuff just all over. You can tell the cabinet's been dripped on and stuff, so I just wanted to get the heavy stuff off. Inside is pretty gross. Now I'm just wiping it down. I want to make sure that there's nothing on there before I paint it. I don't want anything under the paint. I'm just using some glass cleaner I had at the shop. There's Josh. Alright, here's the first coat of paint on the body. Probably didn't match the color perfectly. I am colorblind, but I'm just trying to get something similar. Yeah, it was about 4:30. I hate that it's getting dark so early outside now. Alright, sanding the drawers. I don't sand the full drawer. I really am just doing the face and the lip on the top. Yeah, those pulls are pretty gross, so it's hard to get in there with sandpaper, so I just use a wire brush. And I know they do come off. They're really difficult to get off though, so I just decided to tape them off before I paint. I do like the contrast of the silver. Gotta tape over that Craftsman emblem. It is an older toolbox, so it's one of the old Craftsman emblems, which are pretty cool. Alright, taping didn't take too long, so here I am getting ready to paint. I'm just using some Rust-Oleum. I think it was like charcoal gray that I was using. Painting was pretty quick. Just threw a first coat on, and I'm not painting the sides or anything. They're not rusty or anything, so the scratches don't really bother me. I was just getting the front face all pretty. So now I'm just measuring the top. I'm cutting a piece of plywood to fit in. I like the idea of being able to use the surface to work on if I need to. This is a don't cut plywood like this. You should probably have a crosscut sled or something. Now I'm just sanding it. This is OSB, so it is pretty rough sometimes. There's me searching for my shellac. I definitely need to organize my sprays a little bit better, so probably have a video on that at some point. But this stuff goes on pretty easy. I just did a couple coats. And now I am starting a second coat on the cabinet. Probably could have let it dry a little bit longer, but I was being a little bit impatient. I did this whole project in one night. So I'm painting the drawers again, second coat. There it is. I'm just letting it dry right now, and there I am with my oil. I was actually going to use my grease gun, but I was all out of grease, so 3-in-1 oil is going to work fine for this. I'm just greasing all the slides, making sure they move all freely. Taking the tape off. And I think it turned out pretty nice. The silver handles aren't as clean as they could have been, but I really like the paint job and the way it came off. There's that Craftsman emblem. And they fit well. They slide freely. And now I'm putting the plywood on the top, so it'll have a strong surface. I'll be able to work on it without damaging the cabinet. Now I'm just cutting grips for the inside of the drawers. This is just to keep the tools from rattling around and scratching the bottom and all that stuff. So I think I got 2 rolls of this for $7, and I was actually short a little bit. So I need to get 1 more roll to finish off the bottom drawer. But it looks nice. Thank you guys for sticking around to the end of the video. I hope you liked it. This is a pretty fun project. I've never actually owned a tool chest, and I've wanted one for my whole life, but they're really expensive. I mean, something like this is generally about $500, sometimes more depending on the brand. But you know, Craftsman is a good brand. I've had their stuff before, and I'm proud to have this in the shop. Freed up a lot of space on my pegboard, which I've been struggling with for the last couple of years. I hate pegboard. I found a bunch of these bins. They were like 59 cents a piece, and they fit in these drawers perfectly. So I'm actually going to be doing a drill bit and driver bit system, taking up top 2 drawers and probably the surface up here. I want to be able to store all of my drills and all that kind of stuff up here. So that'll probably be a video of its own whenever I get around to it. But thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.